Hi, everyone. Welcome to Soul Treats. Happy Saturday. I'm so excited to be here. And today I have with me, which way are we going? We're going this way. I have Onae. Yay! Thank you so much for being here. I'm
Pleasure.
so excited when you're here. You always just bring so many amazing messages, and I just love your abilities with the tarot. I'm just like so envy. I have tarot envy. I just want to give a shout out to a few people that are here already. Please, if you can share the page, I'd really appreciate it. And I'm just going to go here to take this off. So there is a donation link that is that is pinned. So if you'd like to get on the list to have a one question reading with Onae, then definitely do so. I've got my PayPal up, so I'll be checking that on a regular basis. And here we go. Just a shout out, Ada. Thanks so much for being here. Hi, Greg. Your buddy Greg is here.
He's been trying to help me out this morning for sharing and everything because I'm so
Okay.
technically unsavvy. So,
Aw. Thanks, Greg. Thanks for sharing. I really appreciate
yep,
it.
he's been
Um,
posting this stuff all morning.
so if you have a question, hi Becky, thanks for being here. If you have a question, definitely post your one question, your one question, not your five questions, and try to make them be very kind of direct, not like a question that has like 20 different things in there. Hi, Teresa, coming from Canada. Soul Treats is in Canada. I'm in Vancouver, so thanks for being here. Um, and again, the donation link is definitely at the bottom. You can see, and it's also going across the board. So I'm going to have Onae go ahead and introduce herself, and then we'll get started. So again, place your one question in the comments, and we'll get it posted. Okay, I'm going to turn it over to you.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
My name is Onae, and I'm a psychic medium and a tarot card reader and pastor. And I have been basically doing this my whole life. I was born and raised into a family of intuitives and tarot card readers, and I've had the ability to just kind of have psychic abilities and intuition, and also, talk to your loved ones that have crossed over. I have that lovely ability. I don't do that on the lives though, because that's too much too much energy coming through. I do on the live streams. I do tarot card readings and one question readings. So I basically, I'm ready to take your questions, and I'm also willing to do one of those raffle-y things that we're going to do, right? For a 20-minute reading. Oh, where are you?
Oh my gosh, yes, thank you so much. Okay. We were just talking about this actually before we went on. So those of you that know on Soul Treats, we do a giveaway. So Onae is very kind to offer a 20-minute free reading. And so in order to get into this little contest here it goes. Let me just add it. Type in the hashtag soul. Don't put any emojis or anything like that because it won't count it. So hashtag soul. And this will enter you into the contest to get a reading with Onae. And at the very end of the live, we'll get that going and it will pick a winner. And I just want to say, I've noticed lately we've had a lot of trolls, unfortunately, come onto our broadcast. So if
Yeah.
anybody's asking for a reading on the broadcast, I'm doing what I can to get to them and block them and delete them. Send them your love and please ignore those. That is not a part of Soul Treats at all. So, and hi, Tony. Thanks so much for being here. Ada and Shinazo, thanks so much for being here. So, for those of you who are popping on that weren't here at the very beginning, please enter in the comments your one question for Onae. Just one question, not a question that's got like 5 or 10 questions within it. But hey, and I just want to give a shout out, if you don't mind, Onae.
No, not at all.
So, here we go. I just want to give a shout out. So the name says Kiefer Barnes, but his name is Robert. And I just want to give a shout out to, there's a story behind that Kiefer Barnes. So I just want to give a shout out to Robert, who's here. Thanks so much for being here. And if anybody is needing any type of website, logos, anything like that, any light workers out there, or not even light workers in general, please get connected with him. But also, too, very inspirational messages that he posts on his page. So definitely you can see it there, Kiefer Barnes, but name is actually Robert. There we go. All right. You're welcome. My pleasure. Like I said, level up, right? Level up. Okay. So let me get back to Jennifer and hashtag soul for those of you who just popped on to enter into a free contest to win a reading with Onae. Okay. I'll see you on the other side.
Okay, well, yeah, I figured the reading would be a good thing anyway, since it's the holidays, and also with me expecting my first grandbaby, I'm kind of keeping my calendar pretty much kind of tight for scheduling, because I never know when the baby's going to come. So I figured I'd throw out a free reading there for somebody. So let's see. Hi, Jennifer. How are you, hon? Let's see what we got here for you. And happy holidays, everybody. Happy holidays. I don't know where all this is going to, so I don't know what holidays you all celebrate, but happy holidays. I know it's got to be holiday season somewhere. It is here. All right, let's see. And you want to know what's coming up for you in the next week. I will do my best to accommodate. Let's see what we got going on here for you. Let's see. Oh, you drew oh boy, I really got to like redo these things and also get glasses. You drew a green 2 and you also drew a red 9. So what that represents to me is duality as far as financial things go, and also endings around either a passion or an emotional situation. So which means 9 represents the ending of something and shifting into a new phase. So it doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing. It could be a very good thing that you're just kind of like leveling up, or it's kind of, wrapping up in a sense, whatever it is that you're needing. And again, we got, 2 of Pentacles here, which is the basic of what's happening here for you. And that shows the heart of the matter for me. And that represents here, you are doing 2 things financially. I don't know if you're juggling financially or what this is, but it's on here. You're focusing on 2 things in particular. And it does look like here with this, I'm still putting cards out. Let's see what we got here for you. It shows here for you, Jennifer. It shows here, 2 things happening here for you financially. And it does look like with that, I see you stressing, but don't stress too much, okay? Because you do have the World card here and also the recognition around a financial situation. This is the heart of the matter card right here for you. And that is focusing on a financial thing. But it does look like here, once you overcome the hard work that is necessary for this, it does show here you are getting the recognition, and the World card right here is saying success in this. So don't worry about it. Don't stress over that or whatever it is that you're stressing over, because I do see stress. But it's saying here you're going to get the recognition, and you're going to be able to manage and manipulate the situation however it is needed to work in your favor. Okay? It's coming out positive, and it looks like there's going to be an opportunity being presented to you really soon in the near future. And it does look like here it is around a choice, around a financial situation for you. And it does look profitable and good. So I see you, listen to your intuition. It looks as if like things are going to be happening for you that are going to be more positive but towards the end of the week, if not sooner. And I'm going to leave that with you, hon, and I hope that helps. Oh, okay. I know, I need glasses, right? Smita, is that what your name is? I don't know how to pronounce that, but let's see. Oh, I see Joe. Hi, Joe. How are you? And then also I did want to give a little shout out to, hold on, Smita, I'll be right there. That's an interesting name. I wonder, where are you from? Because that's like really interesting. So, anyway, I want to give a shout out to, oh, that's a different person, Michelle. I think that's a different person, but Shanazo, that's Shanazo. This is Shanazo. You had a different person on. Who did you have on? I don't want to miss anybody. Let's see.
Give me
you want to pop on here. I was going to say, you need to pop on here because we just had a different person. There we go. Yeah.
Sorry. S is an S. I was like, trying to scroll through the things.
It's okay. We're dealing with the the effects of the eclipse and the full moon.
We're basically screwed is what you're saying. So just a reminder, guys, pop in your question. If you're just saying card, please, that's great. But if you've got a question, pop it in there. So yeah, let's see here. We got, so I did want to do a little shout out for those who know or don't know Greg Bakken. He does this thing called Ghostbox Radio and also Ghostbox Live on Facebook. And he offers an opportunity for free for you to join in and interact on a live stream with him. And it's called Ghostbox Live. And he does it on Sunday evenings. And what that does for you, and the reason why I'm promoting it and giving him a shout out here is because I'm sold and I'm a believer that his sessions actually do help and heal those. And he has such a way of working with his spirit box that you get to possibly hear, if, depending upon your loved ones, you have the opportunity to hear your loved ones and the messages that they have for you. And just even to get any kind of message in any kind of response is so heartwarming. And so just, if you have a chance, tune in on Sunday night. I'm so messed up with the time frame, the time differences, but it's 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. So, but I just wanted to give him a little shout out there. So Greg, if you want to put your information on there for yours. But I'm going to do a reading now for Smita, I think. Smita. I'm hoping I'm not mutilating it. My name is different too. My name's Onae. So, and people mutilate it. So let's see here. All right. Let's see what we got here for you, hon. Ooh, okay. It looks like a red 2 and a blue 8. Now that represents duality in a passion or love. And also 8 is content. 8 is abundance here. And with the blue card, with it being a blue 8, that means contentment. So there's going to be abundance and contentment for you coming your way. And it does look like here, as far as things go for you, it looks like here with this, I'm still laying out cards. So I like to lay out cards. I like a lot of meat in my story. So what I'm getting here for you is, it's saying here the unknown is going on, and that's what you're dealing with at the moment. And with that, with the unknown, it's basically saying, just have faith, okay? Because don't let fear overcome you and overwhelm you. It's showing here news is coming in. Maybe you haven't had it yet because the moon card does represent things that are hidden. So the message hasn't come yet, but you will be receiving a message very soon, if not soon, if you haven't received it already, because in the now position, it shows that messages are coming in. And it does look like here it's going to feel as if your ship has come in with this message. And it does look like here, along with that, an opportunity that you probably didn't even think about coming your way is coming your way, and it's bringing you abundance and happiness. And I'm going to say, and it's something that you definitely are going to looking into what you're wanting, and also the growth for you. And it's saying here what you're going through right now, and then messages that are coming to you, it's going to be worth the investment for all the work that you're putting into it. Okay, so whatever energy or emotions or, actual physical work, thought process, whatever it is that you're doing, whatever you're motivated for, it's saying here it's definitely worth
it's definitely worth it. Okay. It's definitely worth the investment here. You've got the wish card in this layout here, which represents your wishes are coming true, especially when it comes to the final outcome, which is the Ace of Cups, your passion. So you're overcoming any kind of bittersweet obstacles that might be happening here. It does show here. What the heck is that? Oh, I'm sorry. Search for recommended search for. I don't know what that is. So if that's a troll, ignore. Otherwise, that caught my attention. I typically just kind of ignore the messages on the side because I'm focusing on giving you a reading. But that is like, what is that? Oh my gosh. So yeah, we're not going to give that one a reading. There's not even a question in there. So it does show here for you, hon, the heart of the matter there. That is, your passion is coming. And, it looks like here, just release what doesn't work for you and laser focus on your passion. And I'm going to leave that with you, hon, and I hope that helps. I know that was more than one card since you asked for a card. But, all right, you're trying to help your friend Crystal deal with being an empath. I'm wondering if regular energy work for me will help her deal with all her energy that comes at her. She has a hard time telling people about her difficulties because she's worried that they will see what they will think. But of course, she's safe telling me. Oh, your poor friend Crystal. Yes, empaths, we have a hard time, don't we? You know what? Michelle, can you take his comment off? I know it's Robert, right? Robert? Okay, yeah, because I'm too short and I can't find my little booster seat. So, but yeah, Robert, the empaths, we have such a hard time, don't we? It's because especially when you're new to realizing that you're an empath and you're trying to figure out all that you need to do to kind of control it and not have it overtake you sometimes. And what I recommend, I think your energy is going to be just fine with what you have for her, because you know what, what it is basically you're teaching her how to use her energy and her strengths and how to protect and ground herself. That's what she needs right there. She needs to learn how to ground and protect herself. And also you might want to tell her to, like, when she's doing that bubble of protection, because like Glenda the Good Witch, where you have that, where she comes down floating in that little bowl, that bubble, So what you're going to have her do is like picture like a little tiny spark in her center. And as she's doing a breathing exercise, she's picturing every time she breathes out, she's kind of expanding that bubble around her. And that's, as she's growing that, it's pushing out all negative energies and all other energies. And then what you want to do, if she's really having a hard time with absorbing people's energies, it's, and blocking them, is have her put herself in like a disco ball type feeling above a bubble. And that will also help her kind of, that whatever's coming at her will basically reflect off of her and back onto them. Because then that way it's a little extra protection there for her. But yeah, I think your your abilities, your energy is going to work just fine for her. She just needs to have somebody to vent to and learn, and just because I think she's going to even have her own answers. She just needs to bounce them off of you. And sometimes she might not even realize she's having the answers, and you're going to be hearing what she has to say. And in a sense, you're just going to say, hey, you know what? You just said this, and this is exactly what works for you and resonates for you. So try that. I really feel like you're going to be just fine with that, Robert, and good luck. Did you want a card reading? Let's see what we got here for you. I got rambling there, but yeah, it's all about, you're going to be fine. She doesn't need anything special from, if you want to do something extra, then great. But otherwise I feel you're going to be just fine. She just needs to have confidence, and you're going to help her get the confidence. And people, when we are like, we're afraid to tell people sometimes. And I was that way myself, even though I grew up in a family like that, you're still afraid to like, oh, what are they going to think? And it's like, now it's just like, I'm a medium, I'm a psychic, I'm a card reader, because you find out that actually, even though majority of people feel like they're going to be rejected or something, they always have a curiosity. They really do. And they may come up and say like, oh, I don't believe in that. But I did have this one experience, and it's like, yeah, there you go. So, we're not as judges harshly as people think, especially when you're going through it. Let's see what we got here for you, Robert, anyway. Ooh, Robert, you got some good cards here. You got a blue 2, a blue 4, and a red 2. So 2 is duality. So there's a lot of, you're not alone in this. You are, and they're telling me spirit guides basically is you have like 2 important spirit guides that are with you, that are really working with you. You got a blue 2, which represents tranquility. You've got a blue 4, which represents a good balance and tranquility. You've got a good solid foundation in what you're doing. And it also does show here that your passion is 2 also. And that represents duality and a passion, love. And so you've got 2 things in particular that you really love to do. And when you do them, it brings you contentment. And you have a great foundation for that. Those are some really good numbers right there for you. And also it shows here, ooh, changes and transformations are happening for you, hon. So be ready. It's a choice coming up real soon, which is going to bring changes for you. So don't feel like you can't do it. Don't worry about how you're going to get there. Don't worry about what the blocks could possibly be, because the only blocks that are, when it comes to these changes and the choices that you have and the choice that you're going to make, if you want something, if you're passionate for it, just the only trap you have is right here. Your own thoughts and your own doubts. So just if it's something that you're passionate about, live that fire, let that fire burn, and you just go with that motivation right there, because you, my dear, will be successful in what you're wanting. And it's saying here, you had your guardian angel. Ooh, I'm getting chills. Your guardian angels are right there with you, supporting you and actually trying to push you to have the confidence to move forward with it. And I'm gonna leave that with you, hon, and I hope that helps. Ivy, hi. No specific questions, just seeking any messages there may be for you. Okay, sure. Let's see what we got here for you on. All right, Ivy. Oh, Ivy, you have a red 2. So that means passion and duality in there for you. Let's see what we got here. That hasn't happened yet, but there is action to be taken. And you're focusing on your wish, that's for sure. And if I see people's comments up there, but I'd have to like get my glasses, or I like squint into the camera to say hello. So I'm saying hello to all of you. But I'm focusing on Ivy right now. And Ivy, it shows here, right here, as the heart of the matter right now is the Moon card. That represents to me, what it's saying here is the unknown right now. Something is behind the scenes, and don't let fear kind of keep you from having your passion and what you're wanting, okay? Because it shows here the wish card is right there in the now position, but you stress too much, my dear, so stop stressing. It shows here you are going to have the motivation to move forward on and it shows here with this a decision that you have to make. Moving forward with a decision you have to make. You are a very fair and balanced person, and what you need more in your life is more balance. And when you decide to make that happen for yourself, you will be celebrating, okay? Because it's saying here, you have to make the decision though and figure out exactly what you are needing and wanting in your life, but it keeps saying the word balance in my head. So create the balance that you need, whatever it is that you're focusing on and need and feel like you're like lacking in, and like, oh gosh, I wish I had more time for this. Well, then make more time for that. That's as simple as that. Make more time for it, make more balance. And if that means, gosh, I wish I had more time for myself, then focus on that and make it happen, because it does show here you are moving forward. You're just kind of like having faith in yourself and moving forward and with what you're needing to make happen to create a balance for yourself. It's saying here you're able to, maybe you're not feeling it right now because, again, there's the Moon card in the heart of the matter saying here, I don't know how to make this happen. I don't know. I can't see the way. I can't see the path. I don't see where I can fit myself in and valuing myself. So this is basically what that's called, is valuing yourself and your own time and what you're needing. Because they're saying to me here, sometimes you tend to deplete yourself and your own energies because you give so much. But it's showing here you are going to, in the final outcome, you're going to create the balance you need. It's just figuring out exactly what you want, communicating it, and making the final decision. And then, you know, sometimes it's a little bit of a hard adjustment to really put yourself first. And putting yourself first does not mean that you're being selfish. It means you're giving yourself self-care and self-love. So I'm going to leave that with you, honey, and I hope that helps. Tressa. Am I ever saying that right? Tressa? Teresa? Okay, we're messing up the cards. Watch that. I just wanted to ask a question. See, I had the surgery, but for some reason my eyes, I think they get tired or something, and they have, you know, I get blurry. I see my blood sugar or something. I don't know what's wrong with me. But anyway, and if you want the surgery, oh my gosh, I got the laser, but I got it years ago. So if you are one who has been wanting it, I had glasses, and I used to, you know, it was just a horror story with my glasses. I either lose them or need glasses to find my glasses. And then living in Arizona, the heat, you know, when you're wearing glasses in like 111 degrees, it gets a little foggy. But if you get this, I got the surgery. I was like, oh my, it was the most freeing thing in the world. I loved it. I can see far away, but seeing up close sometimes is a little difficult when it's too close. But all right, let's see here. I just wanted to ask a question. I'm planning on traveling to the US February the 3rd, and I just want to know if it's going to be safe traveling and safe landing. Oh my gosh. Yes. Let's see what we got here for you. I feel like they're saying yes. Like I've been flying all over the place. It's amazing. You're going to be fine. But yes, just, folks, I'll shuffle some cards for you though. Yeah, they just keep saying that they're showing me a plane, and they're saying yes, and I got a green yes. So if that makes it even prettier for you or more positive for you. And it does show here, this is a passion, and it's saying here it's a spiritual thing too. So because you got the number 7, and it's a red 7, so this is spiritual and passion here for you. And it's showing here a decision is made that you had to do, and it looks like here it's already in the process. And I do see that you're not uncertain about something here, but it's showing here, don't worry. It's like you're not trusting something, but it looks like it's going to come out just fine. Here, I'll show you. I'm laying out more cards though, just so I can talk to you more. But it does show here in the near future, the decision that you're concerned about, and it's showing here in the heart of the matter. It's like a concern for you, but it's already in the process. You already invested in it. Okay. You already invested in it. And then here is your mistrust of the situation. But you know what? It's coming out just fine because you got the Sun card right next to it. And here you are flying, and here's celebration around that. So no stressing. Okay. Because it's all going to work out beautifully. And your guardian angels will be sitting right next to you on the plane. So no worries and no stresses. And I will leave that with you, hon, and I hope that helps. And you will have a great time. So I don't know what you're doing here, but it does look like here, you know, you're just taking a chance and having faith that it's going to work out, and you will. The Strength card is right there for you. So let's see here. All right. And I'm going to be getting married, but not right away when you get there. Oh, good. That's good. Congratulations. And yes, there is celebration there, definitely. And you're not alone. So that showed that. So good. All right. General reading for Tony. You're welcome, Tony. So all of you, I don't know if, hold on, Tony. I'm like one of those squirrel people, you know, I'm focusing on you, but I still talk about other things. So, but anyway, for those of you who are on here now, and if you want, do the pound in the comment section, do pound soul. There you go. Michelle's doing it right there. Pound soul. And that will be, or is it hashtag now? Who am I dating myself? I'm totally dating myself. Okay, it's a pound. From where I come from, it's called the pound sign. And then soul. No little special doohickeys or little emojis. Just do that. And it enters you into the raffle for a free reading with me. I'm offering it simply because my calendar is going to be a little tight for people to be able to get in with me because I am expecting my first grandbaby. So I'm offering a free reading. So get that in there so you can be in the raffle. And how you do that is you just put the comment in there in the comments box. All right, Tony, let's see what we got here for you. All right, my dear. Ooh, you got a green too, so that's a good thing financially. And that's telling me here. Oh, let's see here. Sudden changes here that you're figuring out exactly how you feel about something. And I feel like, and they're saying it's a financial, ooh, my goodness, financial situation here. And it's showing here sudden changes for the better for you. So you're trying to figure out how you feel about a certain situation, but it's changes are happening. You're making a decision. You're moving forward with it. You're like laser focused on this, and it is going to lead to a better financial situation. You're becoming more dominant in it. So whatever might have happened, if you feel like there's some kind of blocks of some sort or some kind of delays, don't worry about it. Don't stress, because changes and transformations are happening in your life. And it's saying here it's worth the investment. All right. There's worth the investment and moving forward. Okay. Successfully. Right there with sudden changes that are happening here. Okay. And I know these, and it looks like here with that, it does look like here, good news is coming your way. So regardless of how the changes are coming about, sometimes it's a delay, sometimes there's a block, but it just means that you're just going to work around it. Okay. And don't worry about it. No stresses. These changes and all that you're doing to make these changes and these decisions are going to be worth it, especially when it comes to a future financial situation. You are definitely, here, look at this. This is beautiful right here. It's all around changes, good news coming, success, and around a decision you are making. And good news is there. So success there for you, hon. So whatever it is you're focusing on, just trust that it's going to happen. Manifest it, make it focus, and make it happen. And I'll leave that with you, hon, and I hope that helps. All right. Shanazo, right? Shanazo. I'm thinking Shanazo, right? When will I get a job? All right. First things first, have you applied? Have you sought for one? Or are they just like, or are you so good at like having such a good social network that you don't even have to put it out there? I just like it will just automatically come to you, because I haven't even shuffled the cards yet, but what they're making me feel is as if it's like just going to flow to you somehow. I don't even know how that's happening, but it does look like here it's going to flow. Like things are just flowing to you. So either you have to put out your resume somewhere, but it's like I feel like as if it's like almost going to be effortless, almost like it's like you have a social network where it's just going to flow to. They keep saying flow to, like energies is coming to you. So yeah, when you get it, I have no idea, but let's shuffle the cards some more and figure this out, because this is, I'm trying to figure out what that flow to. I feel like energy is just like coming at me, coming to me. So I'm going to feel like it's going to be happening pretty quick. It shows here a red 3, and there 3, I'm feeling like this is definitely going to be passion here. And you might even have two to three opportunities coming at you to choose from. And it does show here a green 9. So that is financial. And that means changes are happening. So the 9 means end of a certain financial situation, the end of that, and it's transitioning into another phase. So, and it's showing here good stuff happening here as far as the numbers are concerned. So you may be definitely having some opportunities. Oh my gosh, and it's happening. I'm going to say it's happening really soon. You've got the joy card right there, and celebration probably within or around 4 weeks, possibly. Give me a little bit more time. I am experiencing the energies and the repercussions of that eclipse and full moon. But, oh my gosh, look, it's going to be something you love too. So definitely, I will not have, I don't have any doubts in this layout. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. I'm going to say, you know what, since I do have a card here, you've got the Ace of Cups here, which is a passion. You've got the 4 of Rods there, which shows me a good foundation in what you're doing. But also, I'm going to say probably within or around 4 weeks, possibly. It does look like here, this is going to be, and things are happening around the home also, just throwing it out there. I know you weren't concerned about your job, but you're just figuring out exactly what you need. And it's like going to flow to you. And I have a swords here. Swords represents air. Air signs are, what are air signs? Air signs are Let's see, Aquarius. So that's January. We're looking at January coming up. So I'm going to say probably within our 4 weeks, you're going to start to hear the news about the process of what's going on for you. And it's so it shows here the swords here. So that's for time frame is Aquarius. So whenever that is, I'm not exactly sure when that is. What is that? Aquarius. And of course it's covered up. My cheat sheet's covered up when it comes to the astrology. So Aquarius, I feel like that's when when this is happening. Also, there may be a person with the initial of MNAT possibly around you regarding this situation and this job opportunity. So just kind of stay focused, put your energies out there. I think your social network, because they keep saying social network to me in my head. So it's leading you towards a new beginning, new chances, new time. So I'm gonna leave that with you, hon, and good luck. All right, let's see who we got now. I want to know if I will get a house. Okay. Boland. Winnie Boland. Winnie. All right, let's see what we got here for you. And you're welcome. Getting a house. There's going to be, I feel like you're juggling. So they keep showing me like juggling. I feel like I'm juggling something. So when it comes to you getting a house, do you want one? So because if you do, it looks like it's going to happen for you right there. So, but it's like you're stressing over it. Like, I don't know what the stress is about the house. Are you afraid that it's not going to happen? Like you don't qualify or something? It's just saying here success. If you're wanting to have a house, you will have success in getting one. I feel like it's more of not necessarily if you're going to get a house, it's as if you actually want one. And then, and when you are looking, are you going to find the one that really feels like home to you? I really feel like, yes, according to what I'm saying here, it looks positive. Definitely. I see celebration. I see success. I see, getting recognition for what you're wanting. But the thing is, you try to figure out exactly what you want. So when you figure that out, I think that's when you figure out what you want and you communicate that, you will definitely be getting the house that you want. Okay. Yes, definitely. And it's going to feel like home. So just kind of figure out what you want in your mind of what would feel like home for you. Put it in your mind, put it out there, and you're just going to attract it. Of course, you have to go and look for it, but it will come to you. And yes, so definitely, I feel like you will be getting a house. And good luck with that, hon. General relationship. You're welcome, hon. Of course. Let's see what I got here for you, Michelle. All right, my dear, you have got a red 3, what do you have? A green 2, and a red 9. So it does look like here for you, my dear, that yes, relationship is there. It's coming. It's on its way, because it's showing here when it comes to passions and relationships, it's a shift and change. So 9 is the ending of one phase and the beginning of another. Though it shows here financial stuff seems to be taking precedence, though. And then the relationship stuff comes first. Then, after that comes. So because they're making me, it's like, oh, you have steps and you have goals that you're wanting to accomplish. And relationship actually gets pushed on the back end, because financially it's like you're really trying to make things work in that department of what you're trying to do, your goals in that part. So, and sometimes relationships kind of take us off our path a little bit and detour us a little bit, just because we're focusing on something that isn't our goal at the moment, right? At least for you financially. So I think, yes, relationship is happening here for you. And it does look like here it is positive when it does happen. And when it just says basically right now you're feeling like you're in limbo, but have faith. You are going to smoother times, but it really, it's showing here money, like the money cards are here. And that is where your focus is right now. And so I think when you're like just about ready, where you feel like you're comfortable in that focus and that on that path, that's when love is coming. And possible MNAT, or JGC, initial for you. But I'm also feeling like, gosh, a fiery sign too. So it's like the person who you're going to be with has passion, is passionate, very passionate in what they're doing, what they're wanting, and also in other areas of their life. And in a relationship. So yes, I feel like this is going to be a well-grounded person for you. I feel like, this is going to be successful for you. A great listener, you guys are going to connect emotionally for sure. You're just going to almost kind of like know each other's emotions without even having to communicate them, but still communicate them anyway. Just saying. Just as a woman, we need to hear things. Okay. You gotta talk, guys. Gotta talk. But anyway, it does look like here, Michelle, positive. Definitely things going into smoother times as far as that's concerned. But it does show here more, Michelle. You're really focused on your passion as far as passion. Okay. And then the love is coming. Because I don't know. I feel like once you feel completely secure and confident, it's like, yeah, this is me. This is who I am. And you're just emitting that energy of who you are and what you want and your level of expectations. It's like that's when you're going to draw the right person to you, when you're there. And I'm going to leave that with you, hon, and I hope that helps. Okay, Nika. Let's see. I wanted to know what is blocking me from moving forward. Oh, okay. Let's see. I know it's not funny, and it's not funny. It's just, that's, a lot of that is coming from your own insecurities and limitations of not picturing and being able to picture yourself and feel like you can have it yourself. And it's all about confidence and trust in yourself, and confidence in yourself and trust in yourself and believing in yourself. That's where this is. And when you feel you believe and deserve something and know that this is something for you, you will make it happen. And it shows here a blue 6. So that's contentment and creativity. So when you feel you have reached that point of contentment in your creativity, that's when things will start to really focus for you. It shows here the heart of the matter here for you is figuring out exactly what you want. Okay. That's kind of like, this is, again, it's still blocking. You're still blocking in a sense of it's your own blocks because you haven't figured out where you want to go or what you're wanting to do to move forward. So figure out exactly what you want and then write the baby steps down on how to make it happen. And then believe you deserve it. Okay. And trust in yourself that you can do this and value yourself enough to know that you deserve it and make it happen. And it shows here, it's a very competitive thing, whatever it is that you are wanting and will be, and saying here, you will be getting the recognition. So if this is something you're wanting to do and you're feeling like you're not there yet or not ready for it, or it's not coming to you because there's some kind of block, timing is everything, but also belief in yourself is what is a block. And the reason why is because I feel it shows here you're stressing. And with that, I think once you release the emotional energies of negativity around it, of any form. It doesn't mean like, when I say negative, it doesn't mean it has to be like evil things coming at you. It's just maybe doubts. Okay. So when you leave that behind and move forward and have just faith in yourself and that fiery, intuition that you have and trust in yourself, I think you're going to get what you want. And it shows here, right here, your passion right there is happening for you. So it's just the fears, the hidden fears, the doubts. This is what's blocking it. Okay. That's the only thing blocking you is your own mind frame and your own belief and whether you deserve it or not. And exactly figuring out exactly, it might be a little fuzzy, so you might think you know what you want, but like it might be a little fuzzy. So get the details of exactly what you want and believe in yourself and know you deserve it. And then start making that chart of what you want, all the baby steps you need to make it happen, and start checking off that list. Okay. And then you will be there. And I will leave that with you, hon. And I hope that helps. Hi, Linda. Anything for you today? Let's see what we got here for you, hon. All right, let's see what we got here for you. Linda. Okay. And you're welcome, guys. And remember, if you just have faith in yourself and what you're wanting, because I know this is a lot of stuff that I'm like throwing out at you in a short amount of time for just one little question. But, a lot of these questions that they're coming at me is basically, and the message is basically believe in yourself, love yourself, trust yourself, and know you deserve it. And trust is a big thing. And also, I was raised with the tarot cards, and I would be like, and I'd go to my aunt and my mom for readings, and I'd be like, oh my gosh, Aunt Bev, oh my gosh, this is happening, that's happening. And she's like laying out the cards, and she's like, oh my gosh, this beautiful thing's happening in your life. And I'm just like, where are you getting that from? And she's like, you have to believe. And she's going to remember, the cards never lie. So, and sure enough, they don't. The cards never lie, guys. So this is how I grew up. They will tell you what's going to happen if you just believe and trust that this is the right path for you and you make those choices. Everything in life is a choice. And even though I may say something, you can still have a choice no matter what I see or say. You still have a choice of whether you want to follow that path or make a change. We humanly and our souls have the right to choose our own path no matter what. And it shows here for you, Linda, it shows passion and money. Ooh, a beginning. We got a 1 and a 2 in green. So that means new beginnings here for you. Towards a passion. It does look a little chaotic though. So it does look like maybe competitive. And when it happens, it's going to happen fast. So whatever this is, you're getting the recognition you're wanting. And it might be in the beginning, I'm going to say it might feel a little overwhelming in the beginning, just because it's so competitive and you're moving forward with it. And it does look like it's something you're really good at. You can handle, manipulate the situation however you want to make it happen. And it shows here, you are laser focused. When you focus on something, you are laser focused on it. And it shows here with that, just having faith and believing in yourself and knowing you deserve it. And because it's showing here, right here, recognition you are getting, and saying here, just have faith with your new idea. And it does look like here, I am going to warn you though, when it comes to signing papers and contracts, make sure you get a lawyer first to check everything out. Not that I'm saying anything is going to be wrong. There's nothing wrong here. I'm just saying, just as a warning, remember that step. Before signing contracts, check with somebody who knows legal documents and terminology. Okay. So that way you know where you're safe with and to sign something and move forward with it. But it does look like here, definitely sudden changes are happening. Listen to your intuition, because sometimes you block it. And then there's times when you're like kind of going, oh, I knew the answer. I knew it. Why didn't I follow that? Don't block your intuition. You have a very strong intuition. You are actually very empathic. And it shows here, you have the ability to manage and manipulate and make things work out in such a way that it's going to be successful for you. You have all that you need to make this happen for you. And it's showing here recognition and moving forward in a competitive field. So keep moving forward, keep having focus. Don't let anything kind of, even if you're like needing a rest, take a break. And then get back up and start moving forward more with more fire and energy, because I see you are coming out on top of everything here. Whatever it is you're wanting, you are making it happen here. This is you coming out on top of a situation and saying here, you have what it takes to make it happen. And I'm going to say here, success, just have faith in yourself, hon. All right. Don't doubt, just have faith. Just step forward in faith towards your idea and what you're wanting. I'm going to leave that with you, hon, and I hope that helps. And changes are happening quick for you too, so just be prepared. All right. Ada, let's see what we got going on here for you. How is my path developing? I feel some strong changes, but not for sure what it is. All right, let's see what we got here for you, huh?
Hi, everyone. It's just me. I'm popping on. So many great messages, Onae. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
You can see on the screen, it says #soul. Soul is lowercase. So Onae's giving a free reading. So at the very end of this live, the computer will generate the winner. So #soul, please place it in the comments. And don't put any emojis or anything like that because it won't count you. I see there's only 8 people, but there's a lot more here in the broadcast. So definitely hashtag soul. And I believe it's, who do I need to shout out here for a second? Chantel, if you can repost your question, you have a couple of questions. So if you can repost one question so that we can get that posted up, that would be great because you have a couple of different questions and I don't know which one you actually want. So if you can do that. So I see 10 people have entered so far. There's more of you on the broadcast. I'm looking at the number. And then I did post in the comments just really quick that on my screen, I had looked up and the number 1010 was there showing me 10 viewers and how many hearts were there. So I just feel this number is super important for people that are watching today. So definitely look up the 1010 and hashtag soul.
All right, guys, here we go, Ada. Let's see. I shuffled and shuffled. I'm going to shuffle some more. All right, let's see what we got here for Ada. And your path. I'm going to say, how is your path developing? And I'm going to say you have a good foundation. Stop stressing over it. It's happening. It's as you're growing, just take and experiencing things, take them as, you know, nuggets of knowledge. Okay. So basically that's what you're doing, because it's saying here, you're going for trying to figure out your desire really. And you do have a good foundation in what you're wanting. So I'm going to say, yes, the path that is going on for you and that you're on, it is developing and it is getting stronger. And you basically got a good hold on it. And it's showing here more of there's something else coming to you. You're feeling like your path only has these options and this many things to offer you, but there's something else coming that you haven't even realized you have the ability to make happen and draw into your life. But it shows success here on that. But it's showing here, you need to figure out exactly what you want. And it's like as if you're going to manifest it, because it's showing here desires and a good foundation in that and celebration with it. So I do see probably around the time frame of, let's see, I'm going to say end of February, probably beginning of March timeframe, there's going to be possible changes that you're going to be still, they're saying leveling up. So these are the changes that you're probably looking for. And then it's going to be leveling up around the time frame of Pisces. And it looks like, yeah, new beginnings are happening here. It's like almost like a new grounding, but yet it's all emotional and passion. It's something you're going to really benefit from. I see you definitely mastering whatever this is. So it's like when I said leveling up, like there it is. There you are mastering something, and it hasn't happened yet, but it is behind the scenes. That's because it's kind of like working under, how like when you see a lake or a river and it's all frozen up on top, but yet underneath it's still flowing. That's what's happening with you. It's like it looks all still, yet you can feel something underneath the surface. And that's what's happening with you. And it's just about to, when spring comes, that's basically when things are going to start to spring and come alive and develop for you even more so and level up. They keep saying the word level up. So whatever this is for you, the word level up, write it down. It will make sense when the time is right. And I feel like and they keep saying the word Pisces to me. So I'm just assuming this is where the time frame is for you when this is all happening. So I'm going to leave that with you, hon, and I hope that helps. But just know that, again, this is something that you can't rush. It's all going to happen when the timing is right for you. And I will leave that with you, hon, and I hope that helps. All right, Chantel. When will your boyfriend get transferred closer to home? Okay. Let's see what we got here for you. And hope I can deliver. All right. All right. Well, I got a 5. That can be, I got a blue 5, which means contentment, but also it's kind of like an unstable kind of thing. You're not really sure where, there's not enough contentment right now. It's like it's still uncertain for you. So when it comes to 5, it's and blue, it means like, yeah, there's contentment coming, but it's not quite there yet. But you do have a green 6. So that's kind of making me feel like things are going to be happening pretty soon. It's all about a financial situation. And if I'm going to go by time frame for you and just look at that, just time frame for you, you did draw the swords. So that represents to me, again, that's Aquarius, that's Gemini. You know, swords are Aquarius, Gemini, and oh my gosh. So, but I don't feel like it's going to go any further than that. So he's going to be here probably within or around, and the number 5 keeps sticking out to me. So this might be he might be around closer to home, probably around the number 5. So that's like within or around something 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months, or the 5th month. And because I am kind of feeling like Gemini. You might hear news around Aquarius, but he'll definitely be closer by Gemini, I'm feeling. And I'll leave that with you, hon, and I hope that helps. Hi, Mary. When will I get a job? Posting resumes next week. Thank you. All right, let's see. Mary, they're showing me here, and they're saying the word move. Move. I don't know if that means you're moving, or if this is you need to get moving. You know, like, but it does show here you have a red 1. So this is new beginnings. So whatever this new position is that you're going to be getting, it does look like it's going to be a passion, that you're really going to like it. And it shows here you are taking action towards that, as far as taking the action that you need. There is an offer coming. If it hasn't already happened, it's already in the works, on its way. So get those applications out there, get the resume out there. It is happening, and good news, you will be signing papers probably pretty soon, a contract pretty soon. So yeah, I'm feeling, because I'm like laying out the cards. Good news is happening here. Celebrations happening fast, because you got the Tower card and the near future card. So I'm going to say, let's see, because all beginnings, you got aces. I'm going to say probably within or around a month. Okay, because I've got the Ace of Pentacles here, and that Pentacles represents months to me, but so it could be within or around, and I got the Ace, so the Ace means 1. So within or around a month, I feel like things are definitely going to be making changes for you financially, and you will be signing some contracts. So get ready. Send out those resumes right away. Don't even wait, because it says get moving. You know, get moving, get moving. So I don't know why you're not posting them right now. Post them now. Post them now. Don't wait till next week. Just post them now, because I feel like something is definitely coming up really quick for you, and pleasantly surprised. It's unknown, of course, but you know, because we have the Moon card there, but it does show here within or around 3 weeks for sure. Things are going to start. You're going to start to hear good news, and I'm going to leave that with you, hon, and I hope that helps. Hi. Okay. How do you think my ex is going to reach out again soon? Oh, Taleb. Exes are in our exes for a reason. You know, try to remember why they became an ex in the first place. And I mean, if you really want that back in your life, okay. But you know, I'm just an ex, you know, it's an ex for a reason. And sometimes we forget why they're exes, because we tend to forget the bad and try to just, you know, embellish and focus on the positive memories that you had. But it kind of, you know, just remember exes are supposed to be exes for a reason. But, you know, I'm focusing. Let's see what, you know, if your ex is going to reach out again. Okay, well, it shows here a blue 9. So that represents to me beginnings, you know, endings and beginnings. So I feel like, you know, sometimes things end so you can make room for new beginnings. And you've got the number 4 here twice already in this little bit. And it shows here celebration. So the number 4 seems to be prominent in this reading. So probably if you do want to hear from your ex, I'm going to say you may hear from your ex probably within or around 4 something, 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months. I can't give you a guarantee on that, because I'm almost feeling as if like it's going to be, you might find that if there's a reason for this X to be an X, you're going to find that there's going to be a new love coming in, and the X is not showing up for. Thank you, Greg. Thank you for tuning in. But it shows here, it's, yeah, I would say if you want to hear from the person, they may reappear within, 4. The number 4 comes to mind. So, and it comes out into the cards a lot. So I'm just going to kind of give you that. But just kind of remember, focus on what you do want in your life and have a fair and balanced relationship, and focus on that. And I feel like that's going to draw in the perfect person for you. And I'm going to leave that with you, hon, and I hope that helps.
Hello again. So we're just about almost done with the broadcast, and I want to thank everybody for being here today on Soul Treats this Saturday, and we'll be also on tomorrow. We'll be Dennis Miranda will be on tomorrow, so definitely stay tuned for that. And I'm just going to give this last shout out to Onae and the free reading that she's offering. There's 12 entries so far. And I'm looking at the broadcast and I see there's a lot more of you that have popped on. So please put in #soul if you'd like to be entered into this contest. And at the very end of this live, which we're just about done, the computer will generate the winner and it will display the name. So #soul, don't put any emojis or anything like that, just as it has there. And I want to thank everybody for their patience. There have been so many trolls in this broadcast. It's been unreal. And I've been trying to delete them left, right, and center. So please ignore if anybody is telling you to inbox them or they have a reading for you, please ignore it. They are not with Soul Treats at all. But there's a ton of them. So I need to get back to that.
Yeah, look at them. Wow, my goodness.
Yeah, it's been insane. So I'm blocking, deleting. So please ignore them.
You think they just get their own page?
I know. Yeah, get your own page.
Yep.
Thank you for coming to Soul Treats today. I mean, obviously they need some love and light because they're here, but you definitely need to get your own page because this is Onae's time on this broadcast and not yours. So, all right, we just have a couple more that we need to do and we'll be all set.
All righty. Garima, right? Garima or Jarima? All right, let's see what we got here for you. You're looking for promotion. Any chances? Let's see what we got here for you. Green 2. All right, I'm going to say green 2. So green, I saw green 2. That's what I cut. And what that represents here is I'm going to say, yes, there are chances. And it shows here, the first card I put out here is you are coming out on top of whatever the situation is, you're coming out on top. So if this is something that you're wanting, and it does look like here, as far as work is concerned, it's saying here it's worth the investment. So everything that you've put in there for all this work and all that extra time and effort and thought, it does look like here you are a very focused and organized person, and you have the strength here to make things happen. And you definitely, it's all about organization. You're very organized. I keep saying organize. And it does look like here, yes, I feel that there is something coming up here for you, a beneficial financial situation for you when it comes to promotion or an increase in the salary. So I'm going to leave that with you, hon, and I hope that helps. But yes, definitely good luck with that, but positive for you. Thank you for sharing. All right. So you would like to know, see, good communication for me and my love. All right, let's see what we got here for you, Anne. All right. I do the pound soul when Nita's on. I'm in there, and the pound comment, pound soul, when Nita's on. I love Nita. So, and I think I saw her name earlier, but pop up, but in the feed. So if you are still here, Nita, then hello. But I'm focusing on Anne right now, and let's see. what I got here for Anne. Communication and changes. And it does look like here, yes, I'm going to say communication is going to happen. You don't see it right now, okay? But there is communication. And it does look like changes and transformations in that. So be prepared to for that. It does look like here, though. Yeah, it's saying it's worth all the work you've been putting in for this relationship or a relationship. I can't guarantee it's this person in particular. But because I did not get a card where I feel like there could be those initials in particular, but it could very well be this person since this is what we're focusing on. But I do see changes in communication for this. And it's not giving me a time frame, but the number 7 pops up in my head. So this could be within 7 days, weeks, months, or by the 7th month. And the reason I'm going with that also is like possibly something like the fire energy. So whatever fire energy is, I'm feeling like that's where the changes will probably start to happen. And fire is Sagittarius, which could be coming up right now. Like I think we might even be really close to Sagittarius. So that could be happening right now. Like maybe all of a sudden communication will start to open right now, and it will grow by Aries and probably prosper by the time frame of Leo. So that's kind of what I'm getting for you. I can't guarantee it's this person that we're talking about, but I do feel like this is something successful that you've been wanting and you're very passionate about. You're not seeing what's happening and what's going on behind the scenes, but I do feel like, and the reason why I'm saying that is because you're not seeing the outcome yet and the celebration that you're going to be having because the moon card is on that. But it's all about, something about move. I don't know what that represents. So again, I don't know if that means like you're just taking action on things or you like and communicating more, or if a move is involved in this. But regardless of whatever that is, it's saying here, it's leading into success. And I got success cards all at the end here. Success, success, success. And here you'll be very proud of yourself in communication and looking, and it's definitely, it shows here, it's going to make sure whatever this is though, whoever this ends up being. And yes, I do now see an RBDW possible initial. It does look like here, make sure it's what you're wanting as far as a fair and balanced relationship. I'm going to leave that with you, hon, and I hope that helps.
Hi, everyone. So we've got Jasmine on the screen, which is the last reading. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here today on Soul Treats. And just one last shout out to enter in for the free reading with Onae. Please type in lowercase #soul, no emojis, and this will get you entered in. I'm going to let this run for about 2 minutes so that we can make sure all the entries are there. And then we'll hit the draw and see who gets it. And Onae, thank you so much for being here.
Of course, my pleasure. And it's Yasmin or Jasmine. Well, either or, it's beautiful. All right, let's see what we got here for you. And you want to know if you will succeed in your master degree. I feel like, they're telling me yes. But let's see here. Because they're giving me they're saying here again, this is a green 7 and a red 7. So yes, 7 is a spiritual number. And I also have it in passion and also financial. So yes, your passion in what you're studying and getting a degree in, it's definitely going to be successful for you. It's because it's your passion and it's a spiritual thing. So yeah, I'm feeling definitely success in this. And with it comes, almost a partnership of some sort coming up your way. So you just got to figure out exactly what you want and what you need to make it happen, and then put the work in for it, which I think you're already doing. But it does look like here you're not alone in this. And when there's a decision, you're not seeing it right now because it's saying here wants. You need to figure out exactly what you want, make that action happen, put it out there, and do the steps for it, which I think you are doing because it shows a lot of hard work here. But you've got the wants and needs cards in here. So figure out exactly what you want and what you need to get it. Put it out there, make it happen, do the steps you need to do. You seem very goal oriented. So this is going to be something that you're going to need to have focuses on the micro mini steps of how to get there. Because that kind of seems to be where you might not be seeing or feeling like this is a problem for you, like you might not be getting it, but it does show success. You just have to make the decision that this is what you want and it's going to happen for you. So yeah, I really feel like this is going to be happening. Success for you. It's all pentacles here and joy. So it goes pentacle, pentacle, joy. So yes, you are taking action towards a financial situation, and it's going to bring you joy and passion and happiness. So, and I say passion because this is something you love, but also you might meet somebody or just kind of, or it might influence in some way your own personal life. So whatever, whether you're with somebody now or might meet somebody in the future, it's bringing you your wishes, regardless of what your romantic situation is right now. So I'm going to leave that with you. Just have faith. And everybody, please remember, the cards never lie. So whether you're feeling like, how could she be saying this? This isn't real. My life is this and that. Just remember, and I'm saying, oh yeah, roses, and sunshine. The cards never lie, guys. Just have faith and believe. And I'll leave that with you. And thank you.
And it's so cute because whenever I pull the tarot and I'm looking at this and I'm going, oh man, but I hear you in my head, the cards never lie. I'm like, okay, the cards
never do. Yep.
So once again, thank you everybody for being here. And if there's some of you that I do apologize if we didn't, there wasn't enough time to answer your questions. And Greg did a shout out for you. You can schedule a reading with Onae. There is her website there. And I'll also place it across the banner as well. So
thank you.
You won't miss it.
Yeah. And on my website, when you go to onae.org, you have to go to the schedule a reading page, not products page, because I don't have any products on there. It's to schedule a reading. So It's a little confusing. I just haven't gotten anything organized enough yet. And I'm waiting for grandbaby to arrive. So
yay. Yay. Soon. And just one last shout out, #soul. Okay. So I see several of you have entered in for this good. So this,
and I also want to say I can't do the reading today, but whoever the winner is just needs to reach out to me and we will organize and set up something right away.
Absolutely. So I'm just going to let this run for like another 30 seconds. And so #soul, and then we'll get it going and see who the lucky winner is. And I hope
thank you, Michelle. This is great.
Yeah.
We saw some sad faces. What's that all about?
Oh, probably because we didn't have enough time. But
okay.
What do you do? What do you do except be thankful? Well, you never know too. Like sometimes those messages can definitely resonate.
And the thing is, I just kind of put it out there. It's like there's no interaction. It's like I'm just kind of going on what spirit brings out, and I just relay the message. And sometimes I'm a little straightforward, but again,
a little. So
it's the back east in me. It's from New England.
I just have to let everybody know that I had a reading with Onae, and it was so great. We had just so much. There was so much laughter, but so much bluntness. And what I loved about the reading was I can ask her any question, like anything, and you were just so open to hear my question. Zero judgment whatsoever. It was a really good time. Really good time.
Yeah. And and you can't have judgment. I mean, everybody has their own path. Everybody's individual, and and who am I to judge?
Exactly.
We're all God's people and souls. We're all connected. We're all interconnected from our own soul and energy. So and I love that you have this. Because this is it's all about soul connection.
Yeah. But the fact that I could just ask you questions that I normally wouldn't ask in a reading, it was just amazing. Okay, everyone, time's up. We're going to get this going. So bear with me here. Are we ready? Let's see who gets it. Drum roll. It's going to make my camera move.
All right, Taylor.
Fantastic. So definitely reach out to Onae. You can see there's her website that's going across the screen. Is that what you prefer, is have them connect with you there?
You know what? Yeah. Don't schedule a reading though. Just actually, if you can go on my Facebook page and message me, just private message me somehow
Yeah,
with
that'd
you,
be great.
how to get a hold of me or how to get a hold of you. And I will respond.
Fantastic.
I am not technically savvy, so it might take me a bit to figure it out. That's why there's nothing going to happen today.
But I love you.
So, and then if he needs help, you know, he can reach out to you, and then
Yeah,
you can
definitely
reach
reach
out to
out to
me.
me and I can get you connected as well. For
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
So thank you so much, everybody, for being here today. Just once again, and anybody new to Soul Treats, please follow the page. December is going to be pretty busy as well, but we do have quite a bit going on from now to the end of November. So not only like it, you've got to follow it, and you've got to change your settings to get notified with the lives and everything. So definitely follow the page. And I just want to thank everybody who has followed the page. I mean, Soul Treats had this little number, I think it was like 295, and we're close to 1,000 people that are following it. So thank you so much, everybody, for your support and your donations. And, you know, there's so much gratitude in my heart for that. It does not go unnoticed. I really appreciate everybody here. So thanks again. Have an amazing Saturday. Take care.